So my name's Megan Ferking. I have a really weird last name, but it's fine. Like, we're all good.
Yeah, my name is Sarah. I am a Focus missionary at Northwest. I graduated from Franciscan University last May.
My name is Megan Jones, and I'm from Minnesota. I went to school at the University of Tulsa, but I am serving here as a Focus missionary at Northwest Campus.
My name is Bonnie, and I love sunny days. I love overalls. That's why I'm wearing them.
Before I was even involved in the church whatsoever, I had a friend who would talk to me, and she was Catholic, and I would ask her all these questions because I saw the Catholic Church and just the Catholic faith as demeaning towards women. So my friend who was Catholic, I'd ask her all these questions. I was like, well, why do you guys do this? Or how does this make sense? Or, what does this have to do with anything? It got to the point where she couldn't quite answer them anymore, and so I told her, I was like, I want to speak to a nun. They literally set up a time for me to meet with this nun, and I asked her, I sat down and I asked her loads of questions. I basically just unloaded every misconception that I've ever had, any just kind of lie that I had heard about the church. She completely righted those wrongs, those lies, filled my life and my world in this very small view that I had of the church, just filled it with love and with truth and with compassion. I have come to realize that the Catholic faith, the Catholic Church, is probably the most pro-women organization that I've ever been a part of in my life.
At Franciscan, we have these things called households. They're essentially sororities and fraternities, but they are faith-based. When I was actually interviewing with the coordinators who are essentially presidents of the household at the time, one of the coordinators, named Karen, told me, what do you notice about Our Lady when she's crushing the head of the serpent? And I was like, she's in prayer. She's like, yeah, she's poised in prayer and she's calm. It wasn't this outward physical strength. It wasn't something on her own, but the reality of her strength came from God, and her ability to crush the head of Satan came from our Lord.
I have a friend who was serving as a Focus missionary there my junior year, and Zoe just began to teach me. It was through Zoe's modeling of her femininity and her genius, and questioning the lies that I had grown up with and the lies that I had come to believe as truth, that she poked away at those and led me to realize that I had been believing falsehoods and trying to live from falsehoods, and that was why I was so unhappy in trying to live this feminism of the world.
It taught me what a true woman is. If you are a woman and you're living up to your true femininity, that's something that you don't have to prove to someone else. I don't have to sit and justify why it's important to be a woman and why femininity is important, because it is. Mary is the perfect example of what a woman should be, especially how, she taught the world salvation and what it means to love. And so I think for women, our huge calling is to teach the world how to love again and how to repair her brokenness and her wounds.
The four identities of the female heart are daughter, sister, bride, and mother, and these identities are written into the heart of every woman at the moment of her conception. So it's not something that we have to obtain or something that you have to do. It's already in our hearts. We just have to learn how to live from it. And that's the beauty of the feminine genius.
First would be to know who you are, what you're created for, the love that Jesus and God the Father has for you. That is literally paramount. That you cannot take another step forward, you cannot make another move without knowing that in your heart of hearts, that you are loved, that you are special, that you are significant, that you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Literally all of these things, that you are cherished, you are fun, you are funny, that's a big one, that you are smart. That you have a purpose. Just knowing all of those things for any woman of any faith, ethnic background, country, whatever, just knowing that's life-changing. It really is. And then next would be to find people who know that too, who appreciate that about you, who appreciate that about themselves. Just build each other up. That's the first thing, is knowing that about yourself, having that confidence in yourself, and then finding other people who have the same values, who have the same love for life, for their creator, that's the best advice I could give anyone.
I think the one thing that I would tell women of the world is that emotional virtue will radically change your life and give you freedom that you've never experienced.
The one core thing that I want women to know everywhere is how loved they are. Like how much our Father loves them. It's harder for us women to believe that with all the different pressures and things that we have on us. You know, like I said, dress a certain way, we have to be a certain size, we have to have the perfect makeup, we have to have perfect nails, we can't be too smart, but we also can't be too dumb. Like, it's just crazy, so many different like binds that society puts on us, and those aren't real because they're not coming from our Father. Like, He doesn't care. He doesn't care what you do, He doesn't care what you look like, because He just loves you for who you are. And that's what I want you to know, and that's what I want to tell you, is that you are loved. Like, you're so immensely loved, and nothing's gonna break that. Whether you sin, whether you fall, whether somebody tells you that you're not loved, that doesn't matter, because you are. And it's the truth, and that's, yeah, I want you to know that. I want you to know that you're loved.